Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good, good. Excited to do this follow-up story.
Yes. Okay, welcome everybody to the commentary zone. As you enter the room, please give us a thumbs up just because we asked you to. Um, like you said, this is a follow-up story, another rich from the headlines. We've got our dear friend Tinsley Mortimer, and I'm gonna pull up the page 6 article right now. Okay, so here we go. This is page 6, and the title is Tinsley Mortimer returning to the Real Housewives of New York?
It's interesting because we asked this question last week because we don't think she's
Mm-hmm.
staying in Chicago is a return possibility. So when this came up, I thought we had to like just report on it because I think this is where everyone started like, hey, like since she's not in Chicago or she's probably moving back, is she
Mm-hmm.
gonna be back on the show? Like, what are your thoughts?
Well, first, I'm glad we're not the only ones asking this question. Second, I think it would be a good opportunity to get her back in, especially if Dorinda is taking this season off. Like, I would not want Dorinda on there in the same emotional mode she was last season,
Hmm.
and Tinsley wounded after the ending of the engagement. Like,
But do we know where they are in filming though? Because I know they
well,
started.
she left half season. Couldn't she come back half season this time?
I wonder because they've already released the trailers, so we have to assume they're at least halfway done, right?
I guess so.
So they could bring her back mid-season.
But since they've been broken up for a while now and nobody knew, maybe Tinsley is a special guest throughout the season, popping in and popping out.
That's a very good point actually. So they've been broken up for a while. That would be very
Uh-huh.
interesting for her to do a pop-up,
Yeah, like
especially
testing out the waters to see how a comeback would feel.
now. I wonder if she knows of the new ladies at all. That would be another interesting dynamic.
Hmm. She's a,
Really good. Yes,
well, how old is Ebony?
I would say what late 30s, maybe because she looks really really good. Let's see.
Okay, so Tinsley's just a little bit older. So Tinsley, Ebony, and the new girl from last season. What's her name? With the long blonde hair?
Bershawn is Leah.
Yes, Leah. Like I could see because I liked her and Leah together. So with the added dimension of Ebony, like that would be a nice power trio.
Yes, so Ebony. Oh, I was right. Ebony's 37. Awesome.
Mm-hmm. So she could fit in
Yes.
without
Mhm.
getting stomped into the dirt by Dorinda.
Right.
Oh my God. So who knows? But that's pure, just wandering mind on my part. Uh, let's see what the article says. As Page Six reported, Tinsley Mortimer's ex-fiance promised her that he'd marry her if she quit the Real Housewives of New York. But then he broke the engagement, leaving her without a husband or a job. Now there's um, now there's furious discussions on several quarters about whether or not she'll be returning to the Bravo show. We know
Hmm.
what many of her castmates think. There's already a very, very persistent rumor on set that Tins has already been poking around with producers and other insiders to see if she can make a seamless return.
I like that. Good job, Tinsley.
Ooh,
She's not letting the grass grow under her feet. She's like, okay, he done left me. I got to make some moves. Great job to her.
the shadiness of it all. A current cast member told me she's begging to be back on the next season, sniped one insider. But Bravo sources firmly deny that the socialite turned reality star has contacted anyone about the network since her split from Coupon King Scott Kluth. You believe that?
Oh, that's a lie. I don't
I
believe it.
know.
To me, I just don't believe it because they didn't want Tinsley to leave in the first place. So
That's right.
I have no reason to believe that if she's reached out wanting to come back, that they like, oh no, we haven't talked to her. Like we haven't been returning her phone calls. I think they lying. That's just my opinion. Because like when someone popular leaves, like, you don't want them to leave, and you said the door is always open to come back. Like if she called you, you're gonna take that call.
But do you think they're gonna make it hard for her to come back?
I don't think so because I think they understood the why behind it, and they understood like with her and Dorinda, it wasn't a good working relationship. So I
Mhm.
think that's the reason why um they let her go, and I so easily because they understood the dynamic wasn't good. So I don't think they would make it hard for her to come back because the work environment she had before was so toxic, and without Dorinda there, I
Mhm.
think they would make it very easy for her to come back.
Mm. Okay, so meanwhile, pals of Mortimer tell us that her heartbreak is still so fresh that she hasn't yet had an opportunity to think about what's next for her. I don't believe that. What this statement tells me that her friends are saying, like
Hmm.
that's telling me that she's talking to the network.
Oh, of course.
They really hold on. But they said that her spirits have been lifted after many fans have made it clear on social media that they are hoping she makes a glorious return to the air. Give me a break. They really do want her back. It's very heartwarming, said an insider. They have created countless memes about how they want her back on the show. Having supportive fans like that is really comforting when you go through such a heartbreaking life situation. But you went through that like months ago.
Right. That's the thing. Yeah. It's okay. Months ago, but go ahead.
And it's not the first time. Like you should be used to this by now.
I mean, well, I mean, when someone like promises you and does the whole ring and everything, yeah, it's a whole different level. Than you just breaking up and getting back together, breaking up. This is a whole different level. Like you said, this was, a couple. They all been broken up for a while now. You've had like, a little time to heal. Come on, it's okay though. We got you. We understand. Like, play this up.
Oh my God. So, what else are they saying? As we previously reported, Mortimer's friends were furious with Cluth for calling off the wedding. He tortured her for years. He would break up with her and get back together with her and break up with her again, claimed one. But when he proposed, she believed he meant it. She left her career, she left her livelihood, she left her home, and suddenly he's back to his old tricks again, and he called off the engagement. I want to laugh so badly reading this. Okay, let's go through this step by step. She left her career. What career?
I mean, reality TV. Like here's the thing with her, and she's her. How do I put this? Like she's, I won't say her own entity, her own bubble, but basically, people need not forget that she was literally like one of the first, if not the first reality TV star, like
Mm-hmm.
literally, and like she's a socialite, so
Mm-hmm.
her career is actually a reality TV star.
She left her livelihood. The trust fund is still supporting her.
I mean, she has a nice degree from in Columbia or something. I mean,
She left her home. She was in a hotel. Like, am I beginning to sound like Dorinda now? Like, what? What
no,
home?
mhm, it's still a
I
home.
see.
It's where your heart is.
No.
Her heart
You
was
ain't
in the
even got an
hotel.
answer for that. Oh my God.
Her heart was in the hotel penthouse. Okay, that was her home. Leave her alone.
Okay. Call me Petty Dorinda. All right. Meanwhile, Cluth gave a statement to People magazine saying after 14 months of engagement, Tinsley and I have ended our relationship and we have been living independently for the last few months. He added, this was an incredibly difficult decision, but it was one that I believe is best for both of us. I will always care about Tinsley and I sincerely wish her happiness and success in all that she does in the future. You know, he could kiss her ass.
He, sir. What that is? That's PR speak for I dumped her. I lied.
Wow.
I mean, that's just my opinion on it. That's pretty much what it was. Like you have this woman like move move her life to Chicago because you proposed,
Mm-hmm.
and then
And
you
made
do
her
this,
give up her job.
and
Like,
a nice
mm-mm.
job too,
Mm-hmm.
a nice job
Where she had to
for
do nothing
you.
but show up and look pretty. I don't
And she did it.
know.
She did it well.
And you laughed at me when I said that their engagement was staged. Look at this. Cluth proposed in November 2019 in an elaborate scene involving drones and a choir.
I'm just saying. I'm just thinking he's not going to take this woman on national TV and embarrass her. Like, I mean, embarrass. I mean, propose to her and then break up with her. I, it's not something I would do. I'll put it that way.
Mm-hmm. No,
Because no one deserves that.
no, no. And, Tinsley, as much as I'm, dissecting everything in this article and I'm being hard on her, do I think she deserved this? No. Because all Tinsley wants is what most of us want, someone to love you, someone to get married to settle down with, and have children.
Hmm.
She didn't get it with her first husband. She's trying desperately to find, like, she just doesn't want to be alone. And I feel bad for her. I really do, because it seems like she got stuck on repeat with this coupon fella.
Yeah,
And I only hope that she has broken the cycle once and for all and kept the ring.
right. That's the most important thing at this point. Did you keep the ring?
I hope she
And
did.
I think with her, I think what it was, I think the reason part of this may have happened is because when they would break up,
Mm-hmm.
it didn't seem like she was really dating anyone. She wasn't really open to dating anyone else because she was so fixated on Scott.
Unless they were in the city of Chicago, because remember she dated that old man with the kids.
But that was just that was a get back though. That wasn't really good.
Right, because she was trying to show off the goods on somebody else's arm in the city of
Right.
Chicago so he could see it.
Yeah, that's the problem. So
Yeah,
she wasn't really open. So
yeah,
now this
she's
is
messed
done. I
up.
hope she just closes. Give me
Mm-hmm.
one moment. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Let's hope that this is a turning point for her. We want her. We would love to see her come back on Real Housewives of New York.
Hmm.
Um, we miss the girl at the circus. Oh,
Oh
jeez.
yeah.
Okay, so this was an excellent article from page 6. Is Tinsley Mortimer returning to the Real Housewives of New York? Let us know your thoughts on this. Let us know if you want her to come back. Let us know if you don't want her to come back. Leave a comment below. We read all of our comments and we respond, unless they're not so nice. But we have really good people and we haven't had any of those yet. So leave a comment. Hit the thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, and most importantly, share and tell a friend. We are growing our community and we want more of you involved. Okay, my friend Jamal, are you ready?
Yes, that was excellent. Like you
Mm-hmm.
said, like please join us, comment. Like I said, we have always said, if you have any articles that are interesting, please link them below as well. Don't forget that. We want to hear what stories you guys are interested in.
Mm-hmm. So until next time, bye.
Bye.